Hey you guys, welcome back. So today's video is actually going to be on this look right here. This is a matte cut crease that I created for you guys. I was feeling really inspired by just tons of videos and pictures that I've seen on Instagram here and YouTube, and I wanted to bring you guys a version of how I do my cut creases when I do them. I don't do them very often. It's just a look that I typically don't tend to shoot for, but they are a beautiful, fun, different look that you typically don't see. So I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. This is going to be a basic cut crease, just using basic shadows from this palette. I wanted to show you guys that you guys could do it using basic colors and how to achieve the look. So anyways, besides that, I will shut up now and we're just gonna jump in to the tutorial and I'm gonna show you guys how I created this entire look.
Okay, so just using any transition shade, I'm being pretty precise with this, and I'm really just putting it in the area that I'm going to be blending out the most. So as you guys can see, I'm just working it right in that crease area. Then I'm going to go in with Matte Wood from the Meet Matte Nude Palette and this angled brush that I got, I believe, from Morphe. And I'm going to carve out where I want my cut crease to go. I'm pretty much just trying to follow my natural crease line, and then I'm extending it out. This is optional. If you don't want it to extend it out, you don't have to. You can just end it right where you're going to meet your liner and do it that way. Then just taking this flat shader brush, this is by e.l.f., I'm just going to blend it out. Then I'm going to go in with Matte Sing. This is a very pink neutral shade also, and that's going to help me blend it out as I start to deepen it. So I'm going to continually go in with this angled brush and then that shader brush, and I'm going to go back and forth until I get my desired look. Also in between, I'm going to be taking my Sigma E40 and I'm going to be blending it out. This is going to be a couple of steps until you get that desired depth that you want. Then taking this flat shader brush and my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, I'm going to start carving it out. I'm going to start carving out my crease, or where I want the white to appear, and that's going to help sharpen everything too. Then going in with Matte Malloy and this flat shader brush that I got in my Ipsy bag, I'm just going to start packing that on. And as you can see, that white really helps carve everything out. Then I'm just going to do my natural winged liner, and I decided to do a cut crease this way versus the other way. Just wanted to try something different. Then to extend it out, I just took a Q-tip and I just ran it right across. Then I put on my lashes off camera, and I'm doing something a little bit differently. I'm going to go in with my concealer first because I had really dark circles, so I wanted as much coverage as I could get. Then I'm going to go in with this Coastal Scents Eclipse Palette, and I'm going to be using this concealer, and I'm going to actually put it on the areas that are really red. Typically, you want to do it after your foundation, but I'm trying out this new foundation. It's the Kat Von D Lock-It Foundation, and because it's a sample, I'm spotting it on my face, and then I'm going to go in my Beauty Blender because I've heard this stuff is super thick, and it is. The Beauty Blender wasn't even enough. I was like pounding that Beauty Blender to try to blend it out. It's a very full coverage foundation. So then I ended up going in with my L'Oreal True Match Lumi to kind of just add some more moisture into my skin because I felt like it was way too difficult for me to blend out. Then I'm just going to go in and I'm going to highlight. I'm going to be using this LA Pro Girl concealer, and I'm just going to highlight the typical areas of my face, and then I'm just going to go in and I'm also going to blend it out like normal. Nothing new, same thing as always. Then I decided to go in my Beauty Blender because the foundation was so thick that I needed some more moisture back into my skin. Then I'm just going to go in with my matte powder, and I'm using this translucent powder instead by Makeup Forever just because, like I said, it's that thick. So now what I'm doing is I'm going to go back into the eyes, and I'm just going in and I'm retouching everything that I need to. Then I'm going to be taking that Meet Malloy, I believe, that white shadow, and I'm going to be pushing it into the inner parts of my eye. And then I'm going to take this flat shader brush that already had that really dark matte wood color, and I'm going to be blending it in my lower lash line. And as you guys can see, I decided to do that bottom winged liner look. I'm actually really liking it so far. It's really opening up your eyes. So then I'm going in with just a nude liner, and I'm just going to open everything up even more. And then I'm going to go in with my bottom lash mascara, like you guys know, and then I'm going to go in with my Tarte mascara. I love this combo. I love it for my sparse lashes. So then I'm going to go in with Shroom because I wanted just a little bit of shimmer, and I'm just going to add that on my brow bone. Then going back in, I'm just going to warm my skin up because I felt like I needed a little bit of warmth, and I'm using, I believe, the Physicians Booster in medium deep. Then going in with my Chocolate Soleil by Too Faced, I'm just going to start carving out my cheekbones and add some more dimension to my face. Once I get done doing that, I'm just going to put a little bit under my lips to add that more pouty bottom lip. Then I'm going to go in with this new Lorac blush that I just got from Hot Look, and I'm going to be applying that on the apples of my cheeks. I really wanted to do more of a bronzed look, and I really like it. I really, really, really like it. So then just to add a little bit of highlighter, I'm just going to go in with my Mary Lou Manizer. Decided just to use another balm product. So then I'm going to go in with this NYX lip plumper and add a little bit to my lips just to plump up my lips even more. And then I'm going to go in with this NYX lip liner. It's just a nude lip liner. I will have everything listed below as always for you guys that want to know what I'm wearing or what I have on my face. Then I'm going to go in with this Kat Von D lipstick that I found at Marshall's called Lolita, and I really, really love it. It's so beautiful, and it's not super matte, not super drying, but it does dry to a matte finish, and it's beautiful, and it doesn't come off. There's not much else I can say besides that I love it that much. So that is the final look. I am going to lock it in place with the new L'Oreal setting spray, which I really like also. And so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you guys have any other requests, go ahead and leave them down below. Otherwise, I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye.